Good afternoon. I'm Jim Lettuce from TemporarySpaceStudios. Today we're going to do something a little different. I'm going to show y'all how to make clips with the YouTube video editor. I was planning to do this already, but a friend of mine was like, hey, I need to make clips, so I figure I'll just make this tutorial now. So let's show you my screen. Now, this is, you just click YouTube, go to your home. You go to the right on your profile picture and you click on YouTube Studio. And you click on the left here, you go to videos. Now, this is where your usual uploads are. If that's how you did it, I live stream a lot of stuff. So if you're trying to make a clip from a live stream thing, you have to click on live and then go to I don't know what these are. I don't know how to get rid of these, but you go to live replay and that'll show your latest live streams because that's what we're picking. But if it's a regular upload, this is where you'll find it, and you just click on the details of whatever video you want. So hold on, we'll find the one what I'm gonna do today is I'm gonna make a clip of my Bloodborne stream, the first time I killed a boss. So we're gonna go to part 2, anger management of Bloodborne. That game is awesome, by the way. So you click on details, and then whichever one you do, you go to editor right here. Now this is so cool. They started doing this a while ago, and with the last few updates it finally became like actually usable. And I think this is the future of video editing. It's going to be a free thing. Now there are other video editors that are free that you can do online, and we'll talk about them. I got a list of editors we're going to talk about later, software. But first off, we're just going to go through how to make clips on the YouTube editor itself. Now what you want to do is, since this is web-based, let this load. If you start clicking away, it'll spaz out, and it's YouTube, which is a little shysty sometimes. But okay, so here's the setup. This is very similar to a lot of editing programs. This is your timeline. This is where what you're looking at mostly, and here's the audio waveforms or whatever. You have your undo and redo. We'll go over this later, the save, how you can do, because you can edit the video itself, or you can save it as a new video, like a separate one, if you don't want to mess this one up. So we're going to find, let's play it. Hopefully it's not too, the audio's too crazy. Look at that handsome devil. Anyways, alright, so I looked at this earlier. The part where I killed the boss is somewhere around 2.5 hours. But if you don't know where it is, like, you can scrub. Scrub just means you move around the timeline. Like, you can, these little things are real helpful. You can go forward and backward 10 seconds if you don't want to, like, it's hard to go through, especially if you have a long video. Now keep in mind, if your video is over 7 hours, it will not let you use it in the editor. I think it may be like 5 hours, over 5 hours. I've never checked, but I had a 7-hour live stream and it would not let me edit it. So I'm imagining it's probably like something like 5 hours is the cutoff. But if you're trying to scroll through it and you need to go more than 10 seconds, you can zoom in with this, but it's really, it's not, like I said, this is a very rudimentary editor. It's good for simple things like making a clip. So like if you want to make a highlight reel of all the stuff in this one video, you could do that. We'll go over how to do that after this. But I want to just do very simple how to make a clip out of one video. Now let's see. So we're going to find the part where I killed the guy. It's around 2:35. And we'll see how this goes. I'm recording this directly to my laptop, And I'm working with an old 3-year-old laptop that has no video card or anything, so hopefully this doesn't spaz out. So we'll just keep going till I got him. Now I stream these with my PlayStation, so the quality goes down a lot. I have yet to get a actual computer to stream better. Now this, I'm pretty sure this volume is only the playback volume. I don't think it'll lower it for the final output of your video. But we're going to turn it all the way up just to be safe. Now we can't trim yet. Let's get to the part. Because you have to click trim in order to actually trim it. Look at the quality just go down. It's so crappy. But that's what you get for streaming with a console.
I can't die yet. I'm so close.
You can do it, Jim Lettuce. Ooh, the kill shot.
He's not dead yet. He's so
oh no,
close.
he's not dead yet. Come on.
Come on.
I'm watching this so I can see exactly when I want to start it. Okay,
Did
so
I see him? Yo, I beat him.
you hear him going crazy.
Is he really dead though?
Me. I say him like it's another person. Okay, so God, look at that video quality. So what I want is to kind of, I don't want the kill shot. I want a little before, especially like if you're uploading to Instagram. There's a little before you can hear the audio. You want to have a few seconds. Okay. All right, this is 2:30. So we'll go back to we'll wait till it says 2:35. Okay, so now if you want to trim it, you have to actually click trim. And this is where it gets a little shysty, okay? Most video editors, they'll have little clips and you take the edges of the clip and shrink it or move it. This works more like Vegas, which I'm a huge fan of. So you have to click split. So we have it where we want. You can manually just like, you have to move the cursor wherever you want to click split. You can't just click what you want. So hold on, we'll go back. Oh, I lost it. Alright, this is good. See, this is what happens if you click it. You'll have to just find it again.
I'm scared to get too close.
Was it 38? Okay. Alright, we're looking at 2:35.
I can't die now.
35 seconds, I think.
I've never gotten this far. I can't die.
See, I clicked away. I should have left the cursor there.
I'm scared to get too close.
We'll go another 10 seconds.
He's getting mad. I can't die yet. He's not dead yet. He's so close.
Oh, here it is. Alright, we'll just start here. Okay, so we're going to click split. And that's the start of it, okay? And we'll go through it. I got the come on in there.
Did I beat him? Yo, I beat him! Is he really dead though? I'm scared. I'm scared. Yo! Whoa! Yo, down. That was so stressful. Oh my gosh. Yo. That's so, I get it now. Like, it's so gratifying after all the hard work. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I did it! Yeah!
It was very exhilarating.
Oh, woo!
Alright. A good rule of thumb when you're editing is when you feel like the clip should end, that's when you should end it. You can obsess over exactly when it should end, but when your first thought about it feels like the end, that's the end, okay? Okay, now we're going to split again. Now we have the clip. Okay, but you're not done yet, okay? All you did was make these little splits. It's still showing the whole thing. What you have to do is these are now big clips right here, and you have to shrink them. So we're going to take the beginning of the video, because we don't want that. We only want this little spot here. So you want to take this with your mouse and then drag it all the way to this thing. Now, it gets a little shicey here because this is a web-based rudimentary program. Usually you can do these precise things with other programs. So you want to get close to it, and then you let go of the mouse, and then you want to zoom in. Now, if you go really far, you lose track, and you can't really... You can move it like this, but see how confusing that is? Now you lost your spot. So you don't want to zoom in too far. We're going to zoom in like 3 levels. See, that's too far. We'll go down to 2 levels. Now you see how we're a lot closer. I can drag this. You want to drag the blue line, not the scrubber thing. You drag the blue line, and it should lock on. See how it kind of snapped to that? All right, now we're done with that side. But now if you export this or whatever, it's just going to show from here to the end of the video. You don't want that. So we want to, again, using this thing down here is annoying. So zoom back out. And now we have the end of the clip. We're going to take that and get as close as we can. Oh, see, it snapped. You don't want to trust that snap because sometimes it'll just go like close to it but not actually on it. So now we're going to zoom back in. Sometimes 3 levels is good. See, this will get real precise. We'll just go to 2. So now the only thing showing is that one clip, okay? This is how you make a clip. It took me a while to figure this out, which is why I wanted to make this tutorial initially. Now you're not done yet. If you start clicking around, you're going to make more, like if you click on here, you're going to, and you split again, now it's all screwy. You want to click undo. All right. I'm trying to help you avoid pitfalls that I dealt with. Now, before you can export it, export just means like make it a thing, make it a video. You want to click on preview because we're in trim mode. It will not let you save or anything. See how it's grayed out? You have to click preview mode again. Now you can do it. Now I'm not sure why it won't let me do save, but we can do save as new. This is what you want. You want to make it a separate clip. That's actually a good question. Why won't it let me save? Maybe it's because I have these other elements there. Well, anyways, all you want to do is make a new one anyways. So you click save as new. You click these little 3 dots. Do save as new. Now you want to change it to something different so you don't get confused. We'll call this kill shot. Or no, I'll probably name it what should I call it? The first time I killed the boss. Now we want to make things simple on YouTube so people can search it real easily. Killing my first boss on Bloodborne. Sure. Now if you save it as private, that means nobody can see it unless you send them like through YouTube. You send it to their email and then they can get a link. Unlisted is where it's on YouTube and you can send somebody a link on Twitter or whatever, or email. But it won't show up unless you send someone that link. Whereas private, you have to send it through their email for them to see it. And then public is regular ass video. I'm going to do private because I don't really need it on my channel. I'm going to put it on Twitter, I guess. So you click save as new. Killing my first boss. Now it says you can go to video. We're not going to mess with that. What I want to do is go back to the studio. So we'll click. You want to click here to channel videos. Oh wait, hold on. Before we do that, now I don't want to keep this video like this, so I want to discard changes. Because remember, I saved the clip as a separate video. So you click discard. Now the video is just like you never did anything to it. And we're going to click here to go back to channel videos. Now this is not a live stream, so you won't find it here. You have to click on uploads. And now it takes a while to process. If you're saving it as a long ass video, it'll take a while. That was like 2 minutes, so it'll probably finish in like a few minutes. So what we're gonna do is see how it says pending. That means it's still processing. You can cancel it if you want, if you don't like it or something. We're going to wait on that. Now, I'm going to talk about editors. So, okay, so if you just want to make a clip, that's all you need to do. But my friend Randy, who I'm making this video for, he wanted to take multiple clips from separate videos and make it into one. In order to do that, you're going to have to use some kind of software. So I was looking on the top 10. Out of all these, this is a good. I'm going to link this page and this other video that this guy made later. We'll talk about that in a second. These are the top 10 on this random 24 best video editing softwares that are free. Now, one I recommend is Lightworks. It's not too complicated, and there's tutorials on their website. lwks.com. I guess that's lightworks.com. The tutorial on here is pretty legit. I watched it. So Lightworks is good, but only if you have a computer that is beefy. If you have a crappy computer like me, you might want to try another one called HitFilm Express. It's called HitFilm. Express is the free one. Privacy, yeah. This one is pretty good. It's very simple. Probably better for someone who doesn't do video editing. And then this one caught my eye. I have no idea if this is good or not, but the simpler the better if all you're trying to do is just make a highlight reel, especially if you're not going to put music and stuff. This one might be good, just like based on the interface here. It looks very simple. And then this guy made a video. This guy named Ziovo. Top free video. I'm going to also link this video in the description of the video I'm making right now. And then if all else fails, I do recommend, as much as I want to talk smack about Apple, iMovie is very user friendly. But the only thing is, if you have everything on a PC and you have to switch to Apple, that's a huge pain. I would avoid that and just use one of these, Lightworks or HitFilm. But that's just me. And there's another one called DaVinci Resolve. What? Where is it? Is Resolve? DaVinci Resolve is real good, but it's a little. The interface is a little tricky, but this is a good one too. All right, now let's go back to the. Let's go back to this and see if it processed. I just want to see how long it takes, if it finishes before we finish the video. Now sometimes it takes a while for these things to process. It's not the end of the world. YouTube has like literally like hundreds of millions of hours uploaded it. So don't lose your mind. Now if it takes more than, like I would say more than a few days, you might want to try to redo it. Like if it takes more than a few days or up to a week, you know, something's wrong, because sometimes things just go crazy. But let's refresh. Let's see what happens. Anyways, that's how you make a clip on the YouTube editor. I just wanted to show you that. Let's see if it's... Hopefully that worked. Thank you for watching. If you like my channel, we do mostly game videos, and I have a podcast and a vlog. So subscribe, like, and share. We're trying to get to 1,000. You can follow us on social media. Our Twitter is @LetUsGym. Everything else, Facebook Parlay is Temporary Space Studios. Our backup channel is Temporary Space Studios. And if you want to support us directly, go to TemporarySpaceStudios.com. Click on Let Us Wear. These are our merchandise. We got a hoodie, 2 shirts. That helps us directly. All right. Wow, this is a 20-minute video. Holy crap. I better stop it before my computer dies. Anyways, thank you for watching. I'm Jim Lettuce. I hope this helped you. I'm going to probably make other videos of like how to do blur and how to do zooms in your videos. This is also something YouTube editor does. I have not tried to do it yet. But if people like this video, leave a comment if you want to see tutorials on those. Yeah, that's all. I'm Jim Lettuce. Drive safe and shit.